All right. Hey, vinyl community, we are back with another vinyl update. Hope you and yours had a happy and safe Halloween. Okay, let's get right into it and see what we got. First off, I should mention I am just so thrilled and happy. I have got 50 subscribers. Yes, 50 subscribers. I cannot believe it. And thank you to you and so many of you who have subscribed or left comments and liked the channel. I can't believe I'm at 50 with this YouTube channel. I'm thrilled. So thank you so much. And this has just been a great experience so far. Okay, let's get right into it. Going to feature a Canadian singer-songwriter you may or may not be familiar with, a person by the name of Tom Cochrane, and this is a deluxe version. It's a 25th anniversary of his album Mad Mad World. Now, Tom Cochrane, great singer-songwriter. If you're not familiar with him, he's kind of in the, I want to say maybe like a John Mellencamp kind of mold. Great singer-songwriter, but with a good rockin' edge kind of thing. He started off in a band, Red Rider. Then it became Tom Cochrane and Red Rider, and then simply Tom Cochrane, and then Tom Cochrane is continuing to release solo albums, but often when he tours, it's under Tom Cochrane and Red Rider. And I had the privilege of seeing Tom Cochrane and Red Rider perform, I think it was just last year, nearby in Kitchener-Waterloo at Centre in the Square, and he put on an absolutely amazing show. Great energy, and it was an anniversary show celebrating this album. So he played all the songs from this album and lots of great Red Rider tunes, songs from his catalog, and he was rocking, great energy from start to finish. It was an amazing show. So yeah, Tom Cochrane, Mad Mad World, and yeah, this is the 25th anniversary edition, and there he is. That's what he looks more like now. There he is on the back, and let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, and this came out last year in 2017. And this is the slip that goes on the back, and it says Super Deluxe Coffee Table Book Edition. You've got a 60-page hardcover book, 30 by 15 poster, 12 by 12 lithograph, personally signed 8 by 10 photo, transparent 6 by 4 window decal, 2 CDs, and a Blu-ray. And yeah, this album originally came out September 20th, 1991, and so this deluxe set came out just last year. So it features the disc, a live disc, Blu-ray, and some goodies. And this one contains the song Life is a Highway, which was a massive hit. Rascal Flatts covered that song. Also, the title track, Mad Mad World, was a hit, certainly in Canada. No Regrets, Sinking Like a Sunset, Washed Away. Great album from start to finish. Okay, let's take a look at some of the goodies inside. I think one of them popped out. So this is the window decal, as you can see. Kind of just pops in the window there. So you've got that, and also inside we've got the poster, as I mentioned, which is quite nice. And fold that up. And also we have got the reportedly autographed photo from Tom Cochrane. Yeah, and as I mentioned, Tom Cochrane is a great singer-songwriter, really concerned with world events and things like that. Often works with the organization World Vision, trying to make the world a better place. And nice thing there. And take a look inside. And it gives you a nice little write-up. Big pictures. It's interesting, it's this is almost like LP size, but it's all like CDs and Blu-ray. But yeah, he's certainly been performing for a number of years. Lunatic Fringe, you may be familiar with that one. That's a Tom Cochrane Red Rider song. And then the CDs and Blu-rays are housed like that. There you go. And the Blu-ray features a bit of a documentary and also some of the videos from the time as well. So yeah, a great artist. If you're not familiar with him, well worth checking out. Especially his Red Rider stuff is great. But Tom Cochrane, Mad Mad World, that contains the song Life is a Highway. Alright, so we'll carry on with some other stuff. We've got great rockin' stuff from the 70s. This is UFO. and Lights Out, a great UK band. And this came out in 1977, of course, the title track. And the cover designed by Hypnosis. And they were the people that created a lot of classic album covers, especially through the 70s, including Pink Floyd's Animals. And I believe the trivia behind it, you know the cover Animals, the big power station, the Battersea Power Station on the cover of Animals. This is reportedly inside the Battersea Power Station, so they got lots of use out of that. But this is a great album, and this was certainly my first introduction to this band, UFO, was getting this album, Lights Out, and on the great Chrysalis label. So yeah, UFO and Lights Out. Okay, a little reggae, or certainly a pop reggae on this one. Kind of a band that's been forgotten about, Third World, and You've Got the Power. And is this early 80s? Yeah, 1982 this came out, and this is on the Columbia label. And Stevie Wonder is involved with this project, and they do a Stevie Wonder song, Try Ja Love. I don't know if Stevie wrote this specifically for the group or not, but he also plays acoustic piano on the song. And it's really up pop kind of reggae. Good sound overall, nice production. And as I mentioned, it's on the Columbia label, and nice to see the inserts, all the lyrics are included. And sneak peek on the label here. And there you go. Third World. Okay, another Canadian band we got for you this time. This is The Bells and Fly, Little White Dove Fly. Their absolutely biggest hit was Stay a While, which was a huge hit in Canada. This group was late 60s, early 70s is when a lot of their music started to come out. And this album is from 1971. And this contains the title track, Fly, Little White Dove Fly. This band was initially known as The Five Bells. They simply shortened their name to The Bells. And Frank Mills was a member briefly with this band, and Frank Mills then went on to have instrumental hits like Music Box Dancer, but Frank Mills was a member of this band. And so this one has Fly, Little White Dove Fly, which was a big radio hit in the early 70s on Canadian radio. Also Moody Manitoba Morning. And they do a number of covers on this one, including Maxwell Silver Hammer, that, as I recall, got some radio play as well. It's very folk pop. They were certainly a pop band with kind of folk leanings, but very folk pop sort of thing. But I got to read you some of the stuff on the back here. It says, "The bells are of Canada, a land full of twilight forests and all the air that's fit to breathe. They played New York one-nighters and Bermuda one-nighters and San Francisco one-nighters and all the one-nighters in between." And then it goes on to say, "But now it's 1971 and the music is more serious as the times have become more absurd. So fly, little white dove fly, carry your ancient twig into the halls of the generals. Let its fragrance fill them with nightmare visions of peace. Fly to freedom and hope they follow. Fly, little white dove fly." There you go. And this was on the Polydor label, and it's a heavy album in terms of its weight. It almost feels like a 180 gram, but it's an original. It's not quite 180, but it's a heavy album. And certainly on the Polydor label. So The Bells and Fly, Little White Dove Fly. All right, and we've got Fleetwood Mac in Chicago. And this is a sort of compilation of the two albums that were released. They were released as Blues Jam Chicago Volume 1 and 2, and this initially came out 1969, Fleetwood Mac in Chicago, and this is absolutely terrific stuff. Of course, this is early Fleetwood Mac with Peter Green, and this album is when they were recording with some of the greats from Chess Records. So this album was recorded in Chicago, Chess Records, and this features Willie Dixon and also Guitar Buddy, aka Buddy Guy. I think there was licensing issues that he couldn't appear under Buddy Guy with regards to this label. But so this is a later compilation of the two volumes. But I love all the photos that they have inside, and certainly with Fleetwood Mac performing again. And reportedly, nice to hear that they are doing some of the older stuff. I think they're doing "Oh Well" as well as Black Magic Woman, which was, of course, initially a Fleetwood Mac song. But the great Peter Green, also Danny Kerwin with them at this time. But yeah, Fleetwood Mac in Chicago. An absolutely terrific band. And yeah, they're continuing with their 50th anniversary, but now with Neil Finn and Mike Campbell. So it's still hard to get your head around that with Lindsey Buckingham not part of the band, but hey, there you go. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, thank you. I'm at 50 subscribers, and it just feels great. I can't believe it, and thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. We'll chat again. Bye-bye.